Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 3rd of July 1985, which is roughly a month on from the end of the last part. Now, before we get started, I'm going to apologise that this video is going to be shorter than normal. It's probably going to be about 45 minutes longer rather than the usual hour. The reason for that is that I'm going Christmas shopping. Or I can't avoid going Christmas shopping is probably the better term. So I can't really do a full length video and get it all edited and rendered in ready for release tomorrow. So what I want to do, so because this is going to be a shorter than normal video, what I want to do is focus on winding up our clothing industry here so that we don't, so that I can actually move fully over to our new clothing industry over here, which is now producing a surplus. In fact, I think it's actually interfering with we got too many clothes in the moment. We can't export that much because I've got the queue here. So that's one of the key tasks I want to do, because if we can shut this down, what that will do then is reduce the pollution here. At the moment the pollution's not particularly that bad, because whenever you load the game in, it takes the game a little while to work out what the actual pollution level is. Now, if you watch the previous video, I think I was building a pollution monitor up here somewhere as well, because I had some concerns about the levels of pollution in this area. But again, we're not going to tell until things have got settled down. Now, another focus I want to put into on this part is actually, I just want to make sure this road is high priority, because we need this built, because I really want this farm online by next year. Plus we need to get some extra fields in here as well. We can plan a few more fields out this way, but of course this farm won't reach full production for a little while. In fact, probably need to, oops, it's a little short section there which is not particularly very good. I think what we can do is avoid that problem by taking that out, and then let's put that in. I think, well, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, this guy's already got gravel delivered. The pain in the neck. So what we're going to have to do is put a normal road crew on there and just put this road back in again, which is a bit unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. Anyway, so that is the current situation. Actually, just check this is finished, so we can put that in there, connect that to there, that to there. And what these will become is the fields that will be associated with this farm. But also I want to run a test, because we added a couple of extra fields up here in the last video, I think, and I want to see whether these will be included, how well this farm clears all these fields here. Also, we've also got to bring this area online, which is our meat production, because the population is growing and we're probably going to get meat shortages going forward. Now, the other area where I've already done a little bit of work is, if you watched the previous video, you'd be aware that I couldn't remember the setup for the direct connection to the refinery. And it is, if you have an oil storage connected directly to a refinery, what will happen is this will act as extra external storage for the refinery. But because of the distance involved, what I've done is I put a underground pipeline here to connect this up. So we've got that there. What I'm also looking at is the potential for a plastics industry in this area. And if we're, what's it, plastics plant, we need chemicals. Therefore, there's a possibility that we might be able to, we produce in bitumen and fuel, which is the output of a refinery. We could put a chemical plant up here as well, but we would need to bring coal in as well, I think. Is it? Yeah, it needs 2.9 tons of coal, but that's not a big issue really, because I think it's got an internal storage of about 150 tons, so we can just set up a supply from our coal mine up to here. But of course we've got a long way to go here with respect to building all this in anyway. So but I want to carry on working and planning this area. I think I'm going to need a work camp up here. I think the work camp will probably be begin with, because we're going to build the town, probably the oil refineries there, so we're probably going to build the town out this way. So we'll probably put the oil refinery in this area, and of course we got to actually, while I'm thinking about it, see if we can put in the sewage output here. Where is it? Sewage discharge. We'll just tuck that in there. Of course we'll have to build this remotely. In fact, what I might do is start a small town up here and be able to get it that way. This area is working pretty well. I think we got plenty of mechanical components. We've got quite a lot of steel flowing. I think we've solved the waste problem in this area. Just make sure my the rail track should be pushing down this way, because I'm still trying to get to the border where we go. So if we come here, I think they're working on this area here, pushing the border out up this way. We've got to come all the way down through here, because the border's the solution. Being able to export steel and mechanical components and other things directly is the solution to here. And I am thinking about some form of marshalling yard over here, so that we can export other stuff from here. So maybe if we got time, we'll take a look at this as well. So we'll put a kind of a yard in here, which we can then send goods to, and then use the train. And what that will do is take the pressure off of this area there. Actually, we need that built as well. Has that got a power connection? That's true. Let's have a look. No, this has got no power connection, so a little bit of an oversight there. Whereas I mean, it's such a long time since I built this. Let me see. I'm trying to find where. Got to be a substation around there. There is. There's a substation. It's got a bit too far away. Although that is still. Where's the rail line? The rail line's there. Transformers there. And the substation's there. So we're going to have to kind of use the trick and combine the two. Yeah, I'm glad I spotted this actually. Would have been a bit annoying. So we can get that built. And that will run the power into here. And of course, so that will, because of course I'm going to go straight for electric as usual. One day I will actually set up a line. Right, so I want to shut this. I want to shut this down here. So the first thing I need to do is remove this warehouse. I think big warehouse. Crops for food. Because I don't want. That's the grain store. I think this is the one we don't want. Just want to remove you, because I don't want you delivering crops to here. Once these crops are exhausted, then that would be it. They'll be gone. And then this industry will shut down, because I don't want to. I mean, I could remove the crops, but I think what we'll probably do in the short term is just complete this out with respect to it's just exporting all the production from here. So the next thing I want to do is, this is the small warehouse. We're going to remove this as a pickup point, and that means that now I think we've got a secondary pickup point here, but I'm not so sure I want these guys. I think we'll leave these guys. See, you're delivering to the orphanage. Did I put the orphanage on the new? That's true. Let me just double check. Where is this? Is this one here? Do I have the orphanages on here? No, I don't. Right. We need to add the orphanages to here. We got 2 of them. Put the orphanages on there as well. 100%. So I can remove the orphanages from here. If they're only delivering the remove you and you. Cargo station. Actually, I don't really think. I think I'm covering all the stores now, so I don't need that. 5 points prison. Haha. It's another one that I haven't covered from here. So you're going to have to deliver to 5 points prison. Again, it's going to be how much close? 7.5 tons. So let's put you in there. When you're doing things like this, it's very important that you pay attention to the detail. So this is just going to deliver food and electronics to here. I mean, we can indicate that this is just food and electronics. Where are you? Okay, we need food electronics out there. Maybe we'll just increase you a little bit there. So we've now got, so basically what we're doing now is doing it. I think there's one more. Where are you? Where am I? I think we need to look at what's going on here. You're delivering crops as well, so we need to remove this and close crops. We need to 5 points close crops for food. Is that property? That's for food. Hence this one we need to remove, because I don't want any more crops flowing into here, because it's no longer particularly that useful. What's going on here? I think what's going on here is that this truck here is repairing probably this truck. The way to test that will be to just make sure that we're getting a bit of a backlog of trucks here. What's this? Where are you? Oh yeah, you're being repaired there. Let's actually look at this truck. Yeah, 60 miles an hour. I think you've passed your sell-by date, so we're going to send you. You're too slow now. Right, what else have we got in here? To do the alcohol deliveries, we actually need something that's going to be a bit more faster and efficient, I think, now. So I want a covered hole. Now we don't want to need to deliver really large amounts. What we're looking for is speed, maybe a bit faster than that. This will deliver. This is 95 tons, so we're going to get three of those, I think. Where are you going? Okay, let me just speed the game up to see where you're going. Well, just follow this guy, and once he's done his delivery, we'll send him, because he's just too slow now. But I don't want to lose the alcohol because that will confuse the game. So as soon as you've done your delivery, you're probably going to the pub up here or something. Can't be delivering to the orphanage. There he is. He's just going to go in there. You can drop off the alcohol. And then we'll send you for scrapping. I really do need to see if I can find some aging vehicles. But I don't really at the moment want to commit to the auto replace. Well, so that will go. I think we can get a small workforce in here. 10 just to scrap those 2 trucks. Okay, well, traffic is building up here again, although it is going that way. We've really got to do something about these exports. Yeah, you're going for electronics. See, the trucks do move forward, and that releases these guys, who then, what are you going for? You're going for fuel. Yeah. Why are you coming down here? I don't understand that. It's kind of just hanging in there, but it's not. I don't know. Oh, you can. Yeah. I'm just going to keep an eye on this for the moment. Although that's a mud road. We kind of create a bit of a diamond here. It's this that's causing the problem. Right, I think it's cleared away. So now, of course, it's what is going on here. I think it's just the way that the traffic's surging. Yeah, we kind of got through that bit now. There. Right, we're scrapping out these trucks here. Right, back to here. So what we're going to do is, there must be a truck here that picks up from here. Distribution, export, yep. All you to do is just, whenever, actually, at the moment we're just say anything over 40%, so that I don't crowd the customs office. And then eventually, when this finishes, we'll be full. The other thing is any other. Right, we've got no other vehicles coming in here. Let's just check this one, because I don't want any deliveries as such coming into here anymore. Let's make sure. Hey, what are you? What are you doing? Oh, we certainly don't want you on that. We certainly don't want any import of crops coming in. Where are you picking up from? Okay, yeah, picking up from over here. Chem drop, we don't want that being delivered either. So what that would mean is that eventually this area will run out of drops, and then we get things going. Now I do have my other construction repair building here. Right, this is the guy that's doing deliveries. I want to make sure that I've emptied all the trucks out of here, because I don't want him running in backwards and forwards into the customs place, causing adding more confusion to what's already there. So do we have anything else in here that needs to be collected? No. Right, you can take up your rightful place in the construction office. If I can find it again. You go there, remove that. So what have we got here? We got buses, a couple of things. We've got a couple of open holes now. We've got one space left. I think at the moment I'm just going to leave this space open. He's working on the heat exchanger and the... Yeah, I think what we will do is you can give an assist up here for the moment. Right, this is built. Gonna get you there. I do have a covered hole in here, don't I? Yeah, I've got 2 covered holes in here. And what this will do is come work on this area here. We need the road crew working on that, because I do need to build into here. So we may need this repair station. Of course, we are working on this area here. Just make sure, yep, that's built, that's built. And we've got that there. How's the underground pipelines? And of course, we've got our super sewage line coming up. But it needs, that is being built. That's being built that way. Is this? I think we're... Okay, we've got a building collapse. What happened there? Oh, the churches now. So we've now wiped out New Hope completely. The church has collapsed. On the positive side, that means that if I come back to here and we look at the show wear and tear on the buildings now and show whole map, it's showing New Hope Church is still 80%. Got a gas station here that's in need. Oh, it's repairs are in progress. That's good. Of course, we need to check vehicles whole map. But we've got a water truck here that's 55%. Where are you? I'm a bit worried about the fact that where are you working from? You really need to be in repair. Where are you working from? I mean, 55% is not good. You should be being set for repair. Where are you going? Where are you actually based? There's 5.4 technical office. It's probably here actually. I'm just going to follow you and see if you're going to return to your HQ. Because if you're... Wow, where is this guy going? I'm pretty sure that you are actually in here. So I think what we're going to do is, again, you're very slow. So I think we're going to send you to the salvage yard. And hopefully that will... Yeah, we've got a spare space here. And what I'm going to do is buy a new water truck here. Get something that's a bit more modern. Speed and capacity. Got 92, we've got 80. I'll just replace you with that. And what have we got? Looks like we got another slow truck here. So you've got 92, so you're going to cover the ground better. And again, I think that's an example that if you've got somewhere that's really busy, then they don't stay long enough to actually get repaired, then that can actually cause problems. I'm going to push you up a little bit now because you are the sole delivery source now. Probably don't need you at 100%, but we'll probably push you to 70. How are we doing? Right, the silo's filling up. We're making money, or kind of making money. We need to keep an eye on that because we do need to work towards electronics. Oh. Get back and check what is going on here. Did I do the priorities here? Yep. They're having to yield, so we're getting more traffic on this road. I think that was just a temporary glitch. I think we've got more trucks coming into here. I think we might have a yield priority. This is merging traffic, so it doesn't make that much difference. We've nearly got over the bridge, so they must be working on this now. So this is now finished. It has got power. One thing I will check while we're here is what's the load on here. The load on here is not particularly that high because of course our geothermal power station over here is supplying this area. Right, you've got that there. Who's building this? This is being built. Good, because there's no point expanding out this way unless we've got heat. I'm not sure about this Ampere brick house. Let me just see. Well, one way to check very quickly. Well, it's got all the services, so maybe we need to get work on that because we must be running out. The population must be filling up here quite quickly. Yeah, it won't be long before that's full. We could, part of me says maybe it's time to put the townhouse in. I don't know whether you've got, yeah, you can service that area there. Now, actually, we got that, can be serviced as well. We need to put the biologicals on that. Actually, maybe one more. Because once these buildings come online, they will certainly, because they have a lot of workforce in there as well. How's the unemployment? The unemployment's only 58, so I am wondering, because we got a heat pump here, 90%. I do wonder, let me just check the pollution here now. Again, it's not a good time of the year. I think we'll go through the winter and see what the pollution is here. But here's the one, not there. It's the heating plant in here. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. There you are. What I might do is shut down the heating plant here. Well, actually we could, now we've got geothermal power here, we don't really need the heating plant here. We could probably take that down. Actually, just sort of quick thoughts. No, because we do need planks, and we've only got one source of planks at the moment. Then again, that probably covers enough of what we want. I mean, planks or wood is not, the actual planks themselves, which is currently located in here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. See, we got a fairly big supply. I mean, to be honest, wood in itself is not a great demand for the construction. The problem with wood is eventually it gets to the point where it takes too long to transport it. So you're better off taking a wood cutting plant like this and building it somewhere else. And of course, before the waste update was introduced, the process is that once you moved away from an area, you then get rid of the wood carpenter. Of course, you've got to leave it now in order to support your maintenance. To come in here, we've still got quite a lot coming in here. We are getting clothes produced here. Fabric factory. Eventually, this will run out, and we'll be okay. We don't seem to be producing the steel. Either that or we're just using a lot of it. We got that there. We don't have a coal shortage. It's almost like the workforce in here, but at the end of the day, it's, as long as we're keeping enough steel for our construction, I'm going to be quite comfortable with that. Let me just get back over to here. Of course, we're now burning a lot more steel with respect to. I mean, this building's filling up as well, so we don't need this building just yet. Get back to our farm up here. I think what we can do now, this road is finished, we can plan in some more fields. Big field. Just slip the. We're gonna just stay with the mud road. So what I'm gonna do is put you in there, but not actually build the road. And another one there. No, there's too much terrain there, so just gonna remove you. What we'd have to do here is try and do a bit of smoothing. Where's the terrain tools? Wrong place. The reason I'm looking up there and not down here is the fact that we got no. Okay, so we can't build that way. What we can do is try and get some fields in on this side. Right, we could probably put one big field here, one out there, and we get another. I think we could probably put a second big field there, and then we can just hook you up at the end of that little bit of road there, which is, and then we've got this road coming out this way, so we can put some more big fields like that. Put one there, 2, 3 out that way, and then we'll just append to come all the way through. Like if we come to about there, you down there, make this bit a bit wider, because we will make the right. So we can't do much more here. We could probably put some small medium fields in. In fact, I could probably sneak in a couple of medium fields. No, it's not. Could probably sneak in a medium field here. Yeah, so we can probably it won't. Oh, no, it's 1.57, so it's good enough. I don't know if I can. Can we get, what's the leveling here? We could probably get another large field here on the end here. Get another big field. It's slightly cutting off in this direction as well. It's 4.81, so that's good. And then what I can do is push road through here, there. I've got these guys going. They're waiting for gravel. I think we're these guys working on the gravel. The trouble is they're bringing the gravel so far now. Oh, gas station. We're gonna need to get you building that. I don't think I've actually put the power into this area yet, because I've kind of been and ahhing. I think we can probably do that. I think that's the underground power cable that I put in, wasn't it? So we need to put power into here. We need to cover the gas station. In fact, we'll probably use 2. So if I put in a little substation, say out about here, but nothing else there. So if I put a substation in about there, we can just hook in a little mud footpath that will come round to there. Then we're I think I'd like to. I want to leave this space here open a little bit, so we'll come down to about there, and then we're gonna have to kind of come over there and come into there. Make sure that is good all the way to the end. That should cover most of this area, and then we'll put another small substation just in there. We'll just tuck you in there. Pick that up there, and then what we'll do is take out. You put you underneath the here. You can come to there. Of course, in case I forget, there's one thing I always forget to build is power lines. I plan them and then forget about them, and then I get everything built up, and then realize I've got no power. So we got that built there. We need the gas station built. Have I allocated that? Yes. Because we're going to have a lot of vehicles working in this area. So we're going to need that gas station operational. We've done the power line here. The substation. Is that? No. We need to build this road here. That bit's finished, so we should be able to get that bit built through to there. Just tuck that bit onto there. That bit on there. Just want to get the road crew focused on this area for the winter, so the farm will be ready in the spring. This all is built in. This is all built in. Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to ignore our oil farm thingy out for the moment and keep our guy focused closer to home. Obviously, I think we could probably get some work started on these. So of course, there's a little pumping station there, and maybe we'll make a start on the sewage drain as well. We've got that's being built, which is the heating pipe. Right, we've got no unemployment. We actually losing population. I feel that maybe it's a time for a little bit of a boost. I think increase the birth rate, because our population seems to have stagnated a little bit, and so maybe it's time to just give the population that little bit of shove so that we can get that way. No. You guys, yeah, you've cleared nothing to scrap, so we don't need a workforce in here anymore. Back to clothing industry. 54. Yep. I feel, see, this is right. I think it's time to think about what we're going to do about creating a kind of export yard thing here. So what I'm thinking is just going to do, this will be the last part, so I don't want that. Cargo train station. That's no good. Right, we got cargo train station here. So if I say I pull this back to about here, so it's opposite that road. Actually, we could, no, we'll bring this one here. Put you there. What I'm looking for is a way to export goods that are produced in this area, which we can do, like the clothes or the fabric. We're not really producing any steel or anything here. Kind of a bit of a four-way stop there. I just want to check the, yeah. Is it one? I want you to have priority. You yield on that one. You yield on that one. No. So, because there's not much traffic coming this way, the main traffic is on this corner here. So, back to what we were doing. Actually, if I put, if we put an open storage rail connection thingy here, actually we could probably run it all out of this single station, because this is a general cargo station. So what I could do is, right, how many connections have we got? We need a warehouse, not a big warehouse, just one that's big enough for exports. Actually, this is probably in the wrong place then. Let me just move this over. We'll put the warehouse in first, actually. Let's do it properly. Right, what she'll do is put the warehouse out like that. That'll give me the cargo station. So put the warehouse like that. Then we'll put in the rail cargo station. Put that along. Whoa, that's a bit manky. That's no good. If we turn on the, yeah, we've kind of raised the ground up there a little bit. It's no good. And we're gonna have to do a little bit. Mess that up, haven't I? Okay, I'm gonna come back this way a little bit. We can eventually we can remove these. I think I was already planning to remove these. So yeah, we'll plan it here back this way, and then we can create a back loop here, and we can just quietly ignore that bad mistake there. So gonna put a warehouse about here like that. That's better. Put a cargo station in about like that. And then what we're going to do is have open storage. Now I want something which has got, that's better. I'm going to have to be careful with the road connection. So we're there. Gonna have to bring a rope, make sure we can get out there. Road round there. Bring a road in from there to there. Then that road can kind of curve around and come back to there and connect to that road there. We're going to need a couple of cargo stations, because we obviously going to be dropping off goods here. So put one just there. I mean, we're not going to import to this, we're just going to export from it, and then as the rail line, let's get rid of all the detail, and then what we're going to do is take a rail line off of here. Got a natural junction there anyway, and then we're going to run you into there like that. Take you off of here like that. Apologies, I've just had a bit of a coughing fit. I think for completeness we're kind of connecting like that. That means if we want to send, say, clothes or fabric to somewhere else, we can use this as a distribution office. Because we're going to need a little bit of a zippy crossover there. So we can use this to distribute the clothes that were produced here to other places out via the railway here. And I think that I think we'll get this built in, and then that will give us a distribution. And say in the short term, that will allow us to export things like clothes and stuff, but we will need to consider a rail distribution office, actually, come to think of it. I can't, I've got a depot which I've built in here somewhere. I think it's over here. Got the depot there. We got one rail distribution office up over there. we may need to think about a rail distribution office. I think what we will do is I want to push these rail lines out a little bit further. They like that. The trouble is that I think what I'm going to need to do is think about what I'm going to do with the railway this way, and then we're going to have to put a rail distribution office somewhere in this area, or wherever we decide to take the railway lines, so that the rail distribution office will be within range of a fire department, so that it can be maintained. And probably also, I think we could then plan to put a repair yard next to it, and that repair yard could then cover the work that's going to be going on in here. I think that makes sense. So we're going to leave that. I'm over time, and I've just been waved at, and someone's pointed at their watch to say that it's time to go. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.